say through because they are triangulated. It is somewhat like TV signal you get from satellite cable companies. The human being is the receiver and retriever. The celestial bodies are the satellites. The star constellations are the stations broadcasting their content. Hear me. It just so happens that our divine broadcasting show is a perfect balance between entertainment and educational. Plus, we need no TV screen outside of our own eyes. It is genius. Recognize. We have been trained since birth to recognize. Recognize what? We are looking for the moral of the stories. Yes. If one born in June correctly trucks their emotional loop or acceptable level depiction of their own pattern, they can cross-reference what lesson is being taught during each emotional experience with what to expect from the moral lessons, knowing what emotions to expect. Or in other words, what was the moral of each story when every single emotion was felt? What order did they come in? And charting the loop categorized by in order and form of a clock chart or circle calendar depicting the order of which they come, and title it by its month. 1. Set of events that led to said emotion being felt. 2. The exact emotion. 3. Lesson being learned. And 4. The moral of the story. Doing this will teach many things to many people, but one really big thing is that it will enable those born in those charted months to know ahead of time what to expect or what is coming next before it arrives. Do you understand what that means? This presents an entirely new set of options on how to prepare for the future life. When one can include their life lessons into their schedules, they can plan their responsibilities in a more strategic manner. Doing this is how people earn high grades in this school. Overcoming the obstacles used, the tools supplied by the approved amounts is all we get. It's all we need. They are there for a reason. There are many emotions to feel. One can literally draw a scale from both extremes of good and the not so good, the feelings, and fill the spaces in between based on our own guidelines inside. If we knew ahead of time which lessons were coming, or which set of lessons were coming, then it should be easy to understand how beneficial it would be to test our luck during times when we are expecting a good emotion or experience to arrive, knowing what comes after each emotion. If we are praying, if we are paying attention, if we are watching to our own emotions and know which ones to expect, then we can memorize the loops and play our hands like professionals in this research. Right? Right. So, everybody born in January are in the same course schedule. Everybody born in March, same course schedule. December, same course schedule. Same. One goes through 12 course schedules. January through December. Everyone in same school. Here, Terra. They are on the same broadcasting signal and are experiencing the same loop of emotional roller coaster ride. A correctly charted month emotional loop is the key to unlocking the secrets of the world, getting the machine to work for you rather than struggling to stay awake in class from confusion or frustration. You fix. Thank you. Work smarter, not harder. Or work harder at working smarter. When we are to experience the not-so-good emotions, knowing when to expect them allows us to step aside and prepare for the impact. And in doing this, we can hone a skill of sustaining the most minimal of damages possible. Ironically enough, if we get really good, we can sidestep every immoral lesson and the simulation will pass over under the guidelines that the particular person has 100% learned that lesson and is in need of no more reminders, making the sustained damage upon impact less than non-existent. Hear me. Master thy own course schedule for the month you were born in and become a master of life this time around. Your grades are accumulative over the 12 cycle. Careers with optional extra credit in this cycle for any who can grab the perfect score by releasing themselves from the bidimensional bridge, therefore unlocking the other 90% of their capabilities that they know are their destined birthrights, their trust funds. 10% of your full inheritance is enough to get you through school, though. Graduate and the rest is yours. Graduate with honors, and the crowns are earned.